Hey guys, Dr. Michael Cuthbertson here at Physio Fit. I tweaked my neck this morning and it was really giving me a hard time. I decided to do these exercises and it helped it out quite a bit. If you're having some neck pain, try these out and see if it can help you. So what I felt when I tweaked my neck is that the muscles at the base of my skull had gotten really tight, and I could feel other soft tissues through my neck stiffening up. Also what happened was muscles deep in my neck had started to turn off, and I didn't have quite the support that I wanted or needed in my neck to move comfortably throughout the day. So the first thing I did was I got my foam roller out and I laid down on it, put the base of my skull on the foam roller, and I tucked my chin down. That helped to stretch my neck out. And in this position, I started to move side to side to loosen up those muscles at the base of my skull. Particularly for me, it was on the right side. So I kept my chin down and I stretched out and kneaded out and loosened up those muscles on that side by sustaining that pressure there, keeping my chin down, which helped to elongate my neck a little bit more in the back. So if you experience this stiffness and irritation that's more noted on one side, you can spend a little bit more time there. But go ahead and try this out. Loosen those soft tissues up, and it will help to get rid of a lot of that tightness that you might feel toward the back of the neck. You can spend as much time as you need to. Typically 1 to 2 minutes is about the right amount of time. But if you need to do a little bit more, that can be helpful. So next, what I did, after I used my foam roller, on my back, I wanted to get those muscles in the front of the neck that we call our deep neck stabilizers or deep neck flexors kicked back on. So in this position, I flattened my neck out on the pillow and tried to elongate the back of my neck. And at the same time, tucked my chin down. That helped me to start to turn on those neck flexors. As I did that, I placed my tongue on the roof of my mouth. That helped me to engage my airway system to help with some of the stabilization. And I held that for about 30 seconds to a minute. You can hold that as long as you need to. And then I started to add a little bit more resistance. I took my hands and I placed them underneath my chin, and I applied pressure toward the top of my head. Now, as you do this at home, you might feel that a little bit of shaking that's going on there. That's a sign that those deep stabilizer muscles have been shut off. And with this exercise, we're trying to turn them back on again. That's also one of the reasons why I developed stiffness in the back of my neck. The more global muscles, the bigger muscles that help to move my neck got a little bit more stiff because they were trying to take on the new role that those deep stabilizers had been lacking. And you might hold that for 30 seconds to a minute, but the key is to get to a point where you don't feel that shaking anymore. You want to lightly add pressure over time through your hands into your chin to engage those muscles. But don't overdo it because that can overshoot the runway, so to speak, and you can irritate those bigger muscles again. But from there, after you've had your neck flat and the muscles, you start to engage the muscles deep in the neck with pressure into your chin, You can progress this even a little bit more at home by either moving the pillow out of the way and having your neck slightly off of the pillow, or you can bring your neck up almost like a little bit of a neck crunch, still elongating the back of your neck and still applying pressure through my chin with my hands. And this is a great progression, softening up and decreasing the tension in the muscles that through the foam roller that helps to address nervous system irritation, and then kicking on muscles again that had been shut off. It made my neck feel great, and I was able to function throughout the day without any irritation or any stiffness. Try these out at home and see how much they can help you again. If these exercises helped you like they did me, leave us a comment below. And if you know someone else with a pain in their neck, pass these exercises along. Remember, your potential is within reach.